Hello again, and thanks very much for joining us. Here are stories making headlines at this hour. I'm Michael Nath. President Muhammadu Buhari has congratulated the Muslims in the country, Nigerians of all faiths and the followers of Islam all over the world on the occasion of the Maulud on Nabi. In a message to mark the birthday of the Holy Prophet Muhammad on Tuesday, the President urged the Muslims to strive for forgiveness and closeness to the noble life and teachings of the Prophet, whose birthday is being marked on this blessed day. President Buhari also used the occasion to give a snapshot of the increased activities of the military, police and intelligence agencies to effectively respond to the security challenges in the nation, stressing that it was the government's expectation that the trends do not end. He called on the media to address the tone, content and standards of reporting into security and safety measures. The President conducted his message by appealing to road users to drive with care and avoid needless accidents. Now, Nigeria must take its own destiny into its hands, build local capacities that will ensure health access to the people, and take advantage of the opportunity to become a leading nation in healthcare. This is the submission of the Vice President, Professor OSINBAJO, who is of the firm belief that there are already clear indications that we are well on the way to getting the job done. Delivering a speech on Monday at the International Conference on Health Access Beyond COVID-19 in Abuja, OSINBAJO highlighted the country's strengths in the area of health, while emphasizing major steps Nigeria should take to improve its health system. The Vice President, while buttressing his point on building local capacity, noted that a pandemic revealed further that every nation is on her way on a global pandemic, and how vaccine-rich nations at some point even banned exports in order to meet local needs. Now, former President of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, has charged Nigerians not to lose hope in the survival of the country. Obasanjo said Nigeria, against all odds, will overcome the myriad of challenges it is presently facing. He said if our forefathers were faced with similar challenges in their time and were able to get over them, then we will also overcome them. The elder statesman spoke during a courtesy visit paid to him by the coordinator of Christ Apostolic Church Prayer Camp, Ikeji, Arakeji, Prophet Sam Ulul Alo, in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital. Now, 1 year after the #ENDSARS saga took place at Lekki Tollgate, experts have submitted that no lesson has been learned. This conclusion was made by the experts who delivered various keynotes at a commemorative lecture organized to mark 1 year memorial of the incident and 35 years after the demise of the renowned journalist Dele Giwa. Speaking with iBrandTV at the event, Femi Falana, Professor Pat Utomi, among others guest speakers at the event, spoke on lessons inherent in the #ENDSARS debacle. Now, the leadership of the Christian Association of Nigeria has felicitated the Nigeria Supreme Council for the Islamic Affairs and all Muslims in the country on the celebration of Maulud on Nabi, the birthday of Prophet Muhammad. Peace be unto him. This was contained in a statement signed by KANU'S General Secretary Joseph Bade Daramola Esquire. He said the birthday of Prophet Muhammad symbolizes peaceful coexistence, code of conduct, and boldness to live holy lives on earth. According to him, he noted that KAN felicitates with His Eminence Muhammadu Said Abubakar, the Sultan of Sokoto, the Sultanate Council, and all the Muslim leaders and all Muslims nationwide. The Christian body also seized the opportunity to urge the government at all levels to double their efforts in stopping the menace of terrorism and banditry in Nigeria. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, lead counsel to the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, NNAMDI Kanu, has asked the federal government and others to expect legal fireworks on Thursday. He also said the IPOB legal team is eminently prepared. He said thus while reacting to the amended charges by the federal government against his client. In an update posted on his Facebook page, Ejiofor also said his client is in high spirits ahead of the arraignment. Ahead of his arraignment on October 21, the detained leader of IPOB had asked millions of his supporters to embark on a dry fast. Now, the Oyo State Government and the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, UNICEF, have finalized plans on the implementation of the Oyo State Social Protection and Implementation Plan. The Commissioner for Budget and Economic Planning, Professor OSINBAJO, Babatunde, at a 4-day stakeholders meeting held in Oyo Town, said the state, through constant engagements with relevant stakeholders, had finalized the production of a medium-term sector strategy. Now, Professor Babatunde explained in a statement that part of the aims of the social protection program was to address the issues of lack of access to education and healthcare for children. He noted that the policy was aimed at strengthening social protection among vulnerable people in the state. As part of measures to curtail sea piracy, kidnappings and other criminal activities, the Bayelsa government has imposed a dusk-to-dawn curfew on its waterways. Governor Doye Diri announced the measure on Monday evening at the end of the 12th State Security Council meeting held at Government House, Yenagoa. The governor added that the curfew on water transportation, which takes immediate effect, is between 7 p.m. and 6 a.m., as he also announced a ban on the use of 200 HP speedboats. A briefing newsman on the outcome of the meeting, Special Advisor on Security Matters, Akbaribi, said henceforth no permit would be issued for the use of 200 HP engines, warning that violators would face the full wrath of the law. He, however, said that there would be concessions for emergency movements during the curfew hours. Now, the United States government has stated that its intention to partner with Nigeria on a G7 infrastructure program is real. This was made known by White House Deputy National Security Advisor Jonathan Finer during a visit to the presidential villa in Abuja on Monday. Leading the U.S. delegation, Finer was received by Vice President Yemi OSINBAJO, who engaged them in discussions of national importance. The Senior Special Assistant to the Vice President on Media and Publicity, Laulu Akonde, revealed this on Tuesday in a statement titled, "We are happy the U.S. is back on track with climate change," says OSINBAJO. During the meeting, Finer informed OSINBAJO of a potential partnership with Nigeria on a G7 infrastructure program known as Build Back Better World. The U.S. President Joe Biden formed this program in June 2021 and has made it a priority. Still to come, climate change threatens over 100 million extremely poor people in Africa.